Russia and China share 4,200 kilometers of border. For 70 years, almost nothing crossed it. No trucks, no trains, no people. Just armed soldiers, barbed wire, and two nuclear superpowers staring each other down across a freezing river, waiting for a war that never came. Now, in the span of just 2 years, that same border has become the single most active construction zone on the planet. 3 brand new bridges, a cable car crossing between two countries, 6, the first of its kind anywhere on Earth. Railway tunnels being replaced for the first time in over 100 years. A second massive gas pipeline being buried into the ground right now. Grain terminals the size of small cities. Oil depots, freight hubs, entire economic zones rising out of empty land that nobody paid attention to a decade ago. And here is the part that should stop you cold. None of this is being built for show. Every single project is engineered to move something specific: 6 grain, gas, oil, coal, or cargo 6, from one side to the other, faster and cheaper than ever before. Russia and China are not just opening their border. They are physically rewiring it. And the effects will ripple into your energy bills, your grocery prices, and the balance of global power for the next 50 years. This is not the version of the story you will find in most headlines. This is the version being built in steel and concrete underground. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why it matters far beyond Russia and China. To understand what is being built today, you first need to understand why this border stayed shut for so long. Because the answer is not obvious, and it matters enormously. The Amur River runs for nearly 3,000 kilometers along the Russia-China frontier. According to geographic records of the region, it is wide, cold, and punishing. In winter, it freezes solid. In spring and autumn, it is neither frozen enough to walk on, nor clear enough to navigate by boat. For anyone trying to move between Russian and Chinese cities sitting on opposite banks, there were really only 2 options for most of the 20th century: a seasonal ferry in the warmer months, or a rough ice road scraped across the frozen surface in deep winter. around two cities when they stop treating each other as foreign and start treating each other as neighbors. Infrastructure shapes behavior. When you have to take a seasonal ferry, you only cross the border when you absolutely have to. When you can glide over a river in a gondola in a few minutes, you cross it on a Tuesday afternoon because you feel like it. The psychological effect of easy crossing is enormous. It normalizes the relationship between two countries in a way that no diplomatic summit ever could. That is the real genius of building the cable car alongside the bridges and the rail lines. You are not just moving commodities. You are moving people, and people who cross borders regularly, who shop on the other side, who build friendships and business relationships on the other side, become the most powerful argument of all for keeping the border open and keeping the investment flowing. The physical infrastructure changes the human reality, and the human reality makes the physical infrastructure irreversible. But as significant as all of these crossings are, they are ultimately just the surface layer of what is being built here. The deepest and most consequential layer is buried underground, and you cannot see it from any bridge or cable car. Russia has something China needs more than almost anything else: energy. Massive quantities of natural gas, oil, and coal sitting in reserves so large they are almost impossible to comprehend. China, with 1.4 billion people and an economy that has been growing for decades, burns through energy at a scale that most countries cannot match. For most of the 20th century, Russia pointed its energy infrastructure west. Pipelines ran toward Germany, France, and the rest of Europe. That arrangement kept Russia financially connected to the Western world and gave Europe affordable energy for a generation. That arrangement has now broken down, and in its place, something new is being built literally in the ground along the Russia-China border. The power of Siberia pipeline